let Maulana Rashidi respond to it. Her effigies were hung. उसके पुतले जलाए गए, सड़क पे मतलब पुतला फूंक दिया गया और उसको बेहेड करने की बात हो रही कि गला काट देंगे उसका. इस तरह की चीजें ठीक नहीं. वहां पे वायलेंस हो रही है. वो कह रहे हैं प्रोटेस्ट कीजिए, उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, पर इस तरह का वायलेंस. वो देखिए तस्वीरें, प्रयागराज में गाड़ियां जलाई जा रही है.
देखिए, मैंने पहले ही कहा आपसे, एक तो गला काटने की बात, उसके साथ रेप करने की बात, इस्लाम इसकी इजाजत नहीं देता. बिल्कुल मैं कंडम करता हूं इस बात को. रही बात अपना प्रोटेस्ट दर्ज कराने की, ये कोई आज नया काम नहीं है. ये जो प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है ये कोई आज नहीं, पिछले 65-70 सालों से आप देखिए, जब भी इस तरह की कोई बात हुई, कोई घटना घटी है, दोनों तरफों के लोगों ने इस तरह के प्रोटेस्ट किए हैं. और रही बात, अभी कमलेश तिवारी का जिक्र आ गया. कमलेश तिवारी को आप पढ़िए तो सही, कमलेश तिवारी क्या थे. मैं इंडोर्स नहीं करता इस बात को कि उनके साथ जो घटना हुई सही हुई, लेकिन आप मुझे बताइए, जब मैं बार बार यतीमा नरसिम्हन जो हैं, जिस तरह की वो जबान बोलते हैं, अगर खुदा ना खास्ता कोई घटना उनके साथ घट जाए, तो ये भी तो मानना पड़ेगा ना कि भाई ये आदमी था किस.
Let Rashmi Samant respond that the point that Maulana Rashidi makes is that elements who've been spewing venom and hatred have been allowed a free run, which is leading to anger building up, and some of that anger is what we're now seeing manifest after the Juma ki namaz across the country.
Well, Rahul, I think hanging effigies, pelting stones, and this kind of intolerance is no way to protest. It's just a way to terrorize communities, and it must be condemned in every way possible, because it's an act of terror. That being said, we can all look at how the Kashmiri Hindu Pandits have behaved. They have been through the worst of genocide and ongoing genocide. In fact, they see human rights violation on a daily basis. But their patience and their perseverance and the way that they protest and the way that they want justice is an example for everybody in India. And I think all communities, irrespective of whether they're minority or majority in this country, need to take lead from there and condemn everything else, because that's truly the way that we can become a tolerant society and heal our collective differences. So I think that is it. And supporting these fringe elements, supporting pelting of stones, and justifying it in any way is being complicit in this very act of terror. So that's what I'd like to say.
Sareen, from the perspective of the intelligence agencies and the government machinery, what should be done now to ensure that tempers really calm down? Of course, the element of this being orchestrated needs to be probed, but that aside, how do you ensure that things just settle down, because there's been this simmering sense of something building up which isn't necessarily very good?
Rahul, I'll just take half a minute before I come to your question. Number one, I think it is extremely important for everybody to understand. I might find comments by many people, including members of parliament, including commentators, including all kinds of people who have made comments on my face. I might find them extremely distasteful, right? Have I gone out on the street to pelt stones and break cars and threaten murder? So this is unacceptable. Number two, I think where we have to be very careful, there is a clip, Rahul, which is doing the rounds, of this ugly fellow, foul-mouthed, vile man, who is saying something like, I want to make this lady, Nupur Sharma, do mujra. I'm sure you must have seen it. He has got his 5 minutes of fame, because he has got this tool in his hand and he's a monkey with a bandook, and he has got his 5 minutes of fame. Okay, the Delhi police is saying we are going to take action against him. The Delhi police should have been the first to take action against him. So what I'm saying is that the intelligences are probably still working with a 20th century model of gathering intelligence, of monitoring what activity is. A lot of it has moved online. Okay, now the moment you see something like this, you should be cracking down on that person like a ton of bricks. Not 2 days of jail, not 5 days of jail, not remanded for 3 days. You throw him in the clanger and throw the key away.